Let's get it.
I bow to you, Lord.
Bet you didn't expect this. How you doing, Pastor Rick? Been a while. I've been through hell, fat line nights, hospital lights, family broke, court dates, dark thoughts in my life. Wrote Fight for Shelby, wrote McKenna through tears, Mr. Sambu, 1 pound years of fears. Most woulda quit, most woulda gone ghost. I was ready to let go of that Holy Ghost. Angry at God, angry at me, think he had forgotten about LB. But even when I was cussing and covered in sin, sick of the pain, you let me back in. Didn't judge your tattoos, didn't judge your past. You just opened a book and let the truth blast. You preached when I couldn't pray, held that KJV up when I lost my way. Hell tried to take me, I was almost gone, but you showed me Jesus, now I'm still holding on. Pastor Rick, you preached when I couldn't pray, held that KJV up when I lost my way. Hell tried to take me, I was almost gone, but you showed me Jesus, now I'm still holding on. I was wicked sick, all lost in them nights. Cross faded, soul faded, lost in the light. You didn't sugarcoat it, you preached me the truth. Now I still believe, preacher, because of you. You preach it straight, no sugar, no switch. KJV, only every word hit different. Acts 1:8, go tell it. You lived it, independent fundamentalist, you never quit it. You started with no AC at Legion Hall with a prayer, beer smelling fish fry. But God was there. Built from nothing to 325, poured just real faith as you taught it, you forged it. Never preached money, you preached the blood, deity, virgin blood, resurrection flood. You told me Jesus didn't come for the perfect man, he came for the broken just like I am. So when I hear folks say church is fake, I think of old carburetor that 6 p.m. grace. You didn't say me, Christ did, but you were the bridge. When I was in the valley, you pointed to the ridge. I've done dirt, I've done dirt, said things I regret, made songs a church would never respect. But you never said, LB, you're too far. You said, son, look at the scars, not mine, his, not mine, his, and that stuck. So Pastor Rick, from LB Sickning, from William, Billy, that kid that was lost that you kept building up, thank you for never watering down that word. Thank you for preaching so I could be heard by him and his people. I still believe in Jesus because of how you taught him. SicKKo ENT, but I'm saved by grace. Come, here, share. I finally heard. 325 Portage, Joe Carver, Ohio. He'll help you. Hit him up. Love you, Pastor Rick. Don't give up on me yet.
Come on, man. Y'all show my dog some love.
Hey.
LB Sickning, baby.
SicKKo ENT.
Yeah.
This is a song they don't expect.
Big facts. Yo, SicKKo ENT. Hey, look, man. And first off, bro, I just got to say, dog, amazing. You feel me? Y'all show love to the homie, man. Fire emojis in the chat. And yo, we just gonna keep this thing moving. This right here is called Quit Pretending. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Lord, it's the wicked diss. How we gonna, bro, how you gonna give us Jesus and give us the diss, dog? And he just warmed us up, y'all. Okay, here we go. LB Sickning. Let's get it.
You on my dick, motherfucker, get a life. Every damn day trying to start another fight. Hide behind the mask, but the truth still shows. Internet gangster, everybody knows. You on my dick, man, it's getting kinda sad. Talking all that shit like you permanently mad. If you hate me so much, why you know every move? Quit living my life, bitch, you got shit to prove. You're wicked, quit pretending that the hate and admiration. Every comment that you leave, and the free advertisement, you ain't canceling shit. You just feed the algorithm. Every troll account you make keeps my numbers in the system. You dissect every sentence like you write in my biography. Know my catalog by heart, treat you part of the discography. You call it explosive, I call it marketing. Every stream you interrupt just makes another target click. Mask on, keyboards lit, playing Phantom through the bandwidth. Who identity revolves another man's existence. I wake up, make a record, cash a views and keep it moving. You wake up thinking, how can I keep LB improving? Every post is ammunition, every meme's another trailer. You my unpaid publicist disguised as a fucking hater. If obsession paid a wage, you'd finally have a career. Instead you're spending every hour making sure my name gets heard. You want my dick, motherfucker, get a life. Every damn day trying to start another fight. Hide behind a mask, but the truth still shows. Internet gangster, everybody knows. You want my dick, man, it's getting kinda sad. Talking all that shit like you permanently mad. If you hate me so much, why you know every move? Quit living my life, bitch, you got shit to prove. Mask on, still a bitch, I can see it in your eyes. Talking all that shit, but it's all fucking lies. You want my dick harder than your girl ever was. Every post I make got you catching a buzz. You want my rival, you a motherfucking fan. Know my catalog better than I even can. Every time I breathe, you got something to say.
I don't know what happened. Let me bring that back a little bit.
Everybody knows. You want my dick, man, it's getting kinda sad. Talking all that shit like you permanently mad. If you hate me so much, why you know every move? Quit living my life, bitch, you got shit to prove. Mask on, still a bitch, I can see it in your eyes. Talking all that shit, but it's all fucking lies. You want my dick harder than your girl ever was. Every post I make got you catching a buzz. You want my rival, you a motherfucking fan. Know my catalog better than I even can. Every time I breathe, you got something to say. Cause I'm living rent-free in your head every day. You stalk every upload, every comment I drop. Praying somehow my grind is gonna stop. But the more that you hate, the more numbers I stack. Every insult you throw just keeps bringing them back. Thanks for the help, guys. Haters make us greater. You should research the merchandise Elvis sold. Make some buttons and t-shirts and shit that says, you know, my music sucks or something. Yo, Wiki, you're welcome for me saying your very, very original name, by the way. There's only like fucking 5,000 Wickets. Could be any of them. Fucking lame.
Nicole Stivers pleaded guilty to manslaughter, assault, and tampering with evidence in the death of her neighbor, Ms. Ushborough, back in September 2020. As part of her plea, Stivers said to describe this death and how his body was disposed of. Stivers says she went inside to call 911, and that's when she heard 3 more gunshots. Then she says the couple wrapped her body up in a tarp, put him in the trunk, drove to Sandusky, Ohio, and then threw the body off a bridge. His family, though, are not buying that story.
Shelby, I hope you hear me when I'm calling your name. I've been fighting through the darkness. I've been walking through the flames. Your mama made her choices. Now we're living with the pain. A family torn apart. Nothing's ever been the same. I loved her, I tried, I gave everything I had. But the drugs and the lies turned the good and the bad. Now I'm missing my babies. Staring at this empty room, trying to find some light while I'm surrounded by the gloom. Your mama's locked away in the past, can't be changed. Too many broken hearts, too much anger and rage. I just want you to know before the world turns cold. Daddy never stopped loving you, that's a truth I hold. Hello Shelby, I know that you don't know me. Your grandmother took you from me, now I'm feeling lonely. How's your brother? I really miss Cameron. I hope that he is doing well, sometimes I can't stand this. In this rap I'm about to tell you the truth. The voice that's inside of me says this what I should do. I love your mom, she thought I never cared. In the other room doing drugs, fixing up her hair. And I tried everything in my power to make it work. If it comes to lean, your mom's a jerk. She wouldn't try, she'd rather suicide. Heroin and cocaine, she'd always need a ride. One night, she stabbed me with a fight. I slammed her through the kitchen door, this bitch ain't acting right. She looked me in my face with bright red eyes. She asked me, where's my God? Now I'm telling you no lies. Shelby, I hope you hear me when I'm calling your name. I've been fighting through the darkness. I've been walking through the flames. Your mama made her choices. Now we're living with the pain. A family torn apart. Nothing's ever been the same. I loved her, I tried, I gave everything I had. But the drugs and the lies turned the good into bad. Now I'm missing my babies. Staring at this empty room, trying to find some light while I'm surrounded by the gloom. Your mama's locked away in the past, can't be changed. Too many broken hearts, too much anger and rage. I just want you to know before the world turns cold. Daddy never stopped loving you, that's the truth I hold. Let's fast forward on this whole situation. I'm in prison now and I was banging on the pavement. Oh, your mom, I don't know where she was at. I only wrote her once, I never got a letter back. I got out and I started doing good. Your mother saw you met with some crazy pack of woods. Some rebel flat way, them white boys from the south. I found out really operated and know what she's about. That whole time, your grandmother lied in that courtroom to that judge. She testified that I'm a bad person, but that woman, she's a demon. She slept with the prosecutor, low drops from the semen. Fast forward the clock, let's talk about the day. In my mind, I'm more depressed than I see is fire rain. I really miss your face, what have you gone through? Your mother called a murder case. Shelby, I hope you hear me when I'm calling your name. I've been fighting through the darkness. I've been walking through the flames. Your mama made her choices. Now we're living with the pain. A family torn apart. Nothing's ever been the same. I loved her, I tried, I gave everything I had. But the drugs and the lies turned the good into bad. Now I'm missing my babies. Staring at this empty room, trying to find some light while I'm surrounded by the gloom. Your mama's locked away in the past, can't be changed. Too many broken hearts, too much anger and rage. I just want you to know before the world turns cold. Daddy never stopped loving you, that's a truth I hold.
So he came back over. So he came up the back door. Then changed the knob. Hit her with the head of the buggy dog. Walked her to the garage. Justin is reaching for Braden's so I got shot. Fired a shot to scare her and it hit her cheek.
Crazy, bro. My God. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, and we keeping this beast moving, man. We got 2 more from LB Sickning, bro. Oh my God. That's like I said when I was talking about him earlier on in the morning show. I believe I was talking about you in the morning show, bro. It's like you just, bro, LB, bro. He get you with just these different. It don't got to be that flashy, twerk this, twerk that. You know, people listening to used to, like, this man be giving you like stories and bro, and like real life stories, and he be documenting and then AI done took it to the next level because he been able to bring all that to life. But we're gonna continue to get this thing popping. Hold up, this one right here is called Like Cyrax Did. So we're gonna dive into that beast, and it's also a music video. So bam, bring it up. Let's freaking go.
Oh God.
Sometimes I get the Hershey squirt. Oh no, not again, not again. Like Cyrax did. Hey. Like Cyrax did. Oh no, like Cyrax did. Oh, not again. Sometimes I get the Hershey squirt. Oh no, not again, not again. Like Cyrax did. Woo. Like Cyrax did. What the fuck? Like Cyrax did.
What's wrong with you, dog? Yo. That need to be longer, dog. LB Sickning. Okay, we got one last one. This is called Empty Ivory Tower. LB Sickning, dog. Bro, you are hilarious, dog. Jesus. Okay, here we go. All right. Oh, this one. Okay, it's video. All right.
SicKKo.
SicKKo ENT.
Yeah. Funny how the devil always shows up when you try to find God. I seen a ghost sitting across the room. Thought I buried that chapter, now it's back too soon. 6 in the morning at my front door. Help me, let me rap, always wanting more. Studio rides, backstage passes, every favor I gave turned into ashes. Called you family, that was my mistake. Some people only know how to use what they take. You wore loyalty like it was camouflage. Truth came out and the mask fell off. Everything you touched ended up broke. Every promise you made was another joke. Don't mistake my silence for fear. I'm just protecting what I built this year. AA ain't the place for settling scores. That's why I walked right out that door. The old me would've crashed out fast. The new me's trying to outlive the past. Every demon whispers, make him pay. Recovery whispers, walk away. 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 Every time I hear your name, it's another reminder people never change. You burned every bridge you ever crossed. Wonder why your whole world's lost. Funny, you wanted my spotlight. Now you're hiding from daylight. Tried to kill my future, couldn't kill my drive. Every scar you left proves I'm still alive. I'm carrying weight that nobody sees. Trauma hanging heavy like concrete. But every need ain't every sober day. I'm burying a version of me that would've caught another case. This ain't forgiveness, this is discipline. This ain't weakness, it's choosing to win. Because prison isn't freedom, hatred ain't power. The strongest revenge is watching your empire turn into an empty ivory tower. An empty ivory tower. An empty ivory tower. I could've let the room explode. Instead I carried my own load. Everybody there came trying to heal, not relive somebody else's battlefield. So I left, hands in my pocket, heart beating loud like a loaded rocket. One more test, one more trial. Still sober, still breathing, still SicKKo style. Ha. Yeah. And you wished you were still a part of it. Walk away. Offended. Walk away. You fucked up any chance to ever be cool with me, man. Walk away. Principles before personality. Walk away. Easier said than done.
SicKKo ENT. Walk away. What else we got going on? Yes, sir. I know you in there, bro. I know you in there, man. I gotta get. It's so crazy. It ain't even been. I felt like I ain't been in here in months, but it's realistically only been what, 2 weeks. It's crazy, freaking crazy. But yes, man. I got to do 2 different interviews yesterday. A guest on 2 different podcasts, one on somebody's radio show, and another on somebody's podcast. They pre-recorded it and I got to do it. And both asked me, like, dang, bro, like, why you be taking it easy on these artists, dog? Why you be taking it easy? One asked why I be taking it easy. The other one hit me with the, dang, bro, hey, you be letting these artists get away with murder, dog. You feel me? Like some of these tracks, and one of them, you know, he an old hip hop head. He's like, man, you know how we grew up back in the day, bro. You know how lyrics and bars supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I like that. And real deal. He's like, you know, I like the GM. I like Prime. And, you know, I like some, but, you know, some of them people you be having in there, like, what the hell is that? And I had to explain to him, when you go to a restaurant, what the hell? I got asked this on Sports Visionaries too. God, dog. So I'm like, when you go to a restaurant and you eat some food and it's nasty to you, right? Let's say if you went and got somebody's, you know, you at a restaurant and you ordered grits, you know what I'm saying? And you ain't like the grits. The grits were too grainy or whatever, like to your liking. And you want to, I'm not going to go on the, you know, on their, you know, section and complain and do all that and give them a bad report. Want to know why? Because somebody else in there like they grits. You feel me? Just because they grits ain't for me, don't mean I got to go and mess up these people's business and, you know, go give them 2 stars on Google and mess them up. You know what I'm saying? Same with this music. You know, that mumble rap type style ain't for your boy. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes there's a certain person's musical style that may not be your taste, but it's somebody else's taste. You feel me? You know what I mean? Like, fortunately for me, I'm somebody that got an open mind when it comes to music. I'm surrounded by so much music. I produce and engineer so much music. Like, honestly, I could say before 2020, I don't know if I would have been able to handle, I wouldn't say before 2020, that's a lie. It's cap. I think I would have accepted it regardless. So I can't say that. Okay. I can't, honestly. All right, I'll say 20, when Obama was in office. Back then, I was so crucial. Like, I couldn't stand a lot of the newer rappers that were coming out. Like, I was on one. I hated it. I hated Lil B and a lot of these boys. So I would say if this was back then and I heard like a Rival Rust, because, you know, Rival Rust got an unconditional flow. I could even say LB. I could even say LB with their like, I wouldn't have had an appreciation for y'all styles because it wasn't the normal that I was used to. You know what I'm saying? I like, one thing I learned from LB, which I was already cool with because I was engineering a lot of different people, but by the time LB started bringing this music to me, when a lot of people were not understanding it and ready to clown, I was accepting of it because I understood that's just another lane, bro. You feel me? And when you understand it's another lane, you're not trying to nitpick it and compare it. You're listening to the genius of it. You feel me? You listening to the LB is a master class at storytelling. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not one of these ones that, like, if he was a basketball player, you know, you got those basketball players that they got all the fancy dribble moves, they can slam dunk real crazy, but these boys don't never make the playoffs. You feel me? Then you got somebody like Nikola Jokic. You got the Joker, who barely can jump, don't got, you know, the dribbling skills, but this man is averaging a triple-double and he won a championship. You feel me? That's LB Sickning. You know what I'm saying? That's LB. There's a genius in that chaos that is SicKKo ENT. You feel me? But a lot of people won't pay attention to that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just want to hear the basics that they're used to hearing, and they think if it ain't that, it's bad music. Oh, this man's, oh hell no. You showing them so much love, and nah, bro. At the end of the day, just because it ain't your taste don't mean it's not somebody else's taste. You know what I'm saying? And that's the fact of the truth of the matter.